All right, baseball fam? If you're not watching this right now, you're missing the biggest conspiracy in sports history. The Los Angeles Dodgers aren't just reloading, they're plotting a dynasty takeover that could shatter the league's balance forever. One photo, one rumor, one sneaky roster tweak, and boom, front offices are in chaos. Fans are rioting in the streets, and rival GMs are waking up in cold sweats. We're talking about moves that scream strategic manipulation on a level that makes the Yankees' payroll look like child's play. Buckle up, because I'm about to break down the Dodgers' off-season bombshells step by step. And trust me, by the end, you'll be questioning everything you thought you knew about baseball power. This isn't just news, it's a revolution. Let's break this down, people, right from the jump. Picture this. It's the dead of off-season. The air is still thick with champagne fumes from the World Series parade. The Dodgers drop a bombshell that has the entire league gasping. They pick up Max Muncy's $10 million option for next year. Sounds routine, right? Wrong. This isn't just a contract decision, it's a declaration of war. Front office insiders are whispering that this is the Dodgers signaling they're not done dominating. Fans, they're outraged. Why keep an old guy? They scream. But here's the crazy part. This move is pure genius, wrapped in controversy. Why? Because it exposes a leg-wide shockwave. Teams are realizing the Dodgers are hoarding talent like it's the apocalypse. No one's safe. Imagine the panic in rival dugouts. GM is scrambling to match this, but they can't. It's game-changing, folks, and it's only the beginning of the storm. Okay, situation set up. Time, let's dive deep into what happened and why the public's losing their collective minds. What went down? The Dodgers, fresh off a World Series win that had them hoisted on shoulders and showered in confetti, could have let Muncy walk into free agency or shopped him around like a hot potato. Instead, they locked him in at a bargain basement price of $10 million. Why the outrage? Because Muncy's coming off an injury-plagued season, 29 games, hitting a pitiful .194 with one homer, looking like a shadow of his former self. People are furious, calling it complacency. He's 35, past his prime. They yell on forums, Reddit threads blowing up with Dodgers are delusional posts, but dig deeper, and this reeks of strategic brilliance. The Dodgers aren't resting on laurels. They're attacking the offseason with a purpose that's got rivals scrambling like ants in a flood. This isn't post-championship laziness, it's calculated chaos designed to keep the dynasty rolling. And let me tell you, the media's losing their minds. Headlines are screaming Dodgers double down on aging core, with analysts on ESPN debating if this is hubris or hegemony. Executives from other teams, they're seething because this move just tipped the scales in LA's favor for years to come. I mean, think about it. How many teams would pass on this? 0, if they had the vision. But the Dodgers, they're playing the long game, and it's terrifying for the competition. Now, let's talk player and team background, because you can't understand the conspiracy without the context. Max Muncy? This guy's a Dodgers legend, a third baseman who flipped the script in 2020 with that iconic walk-off homer that still gives me chills. He's battled injuries, sure, with nagging issues that kept him sidelined, but when healthy, he's a beast, a switch hitter with power from both sides, a knack for clutch hits, and a baseball IQ that's off the charts. Alex Vesia, the fiery lefty reliever who's the bullpen's heartbeat, thriving in high-pressure spots like a warrior in the trenches. And Ryan Ward, a 27-year-old outfielder tearing up AA with power and patience, a guy who's been knocking on the door for years. The Dodgers, they're not just a team, they're a machine. Under Andrew Friedman, the mastermind GM who's turned LA into a powerhouse, they've built a roster that's equal parts veterans and prospects. With a farm system that's the envy of the league, think top 5 in Baseball America rankings year after year. But here's where it gets conspiratorial. These moves aren't random. Friedman's been plotting this for years, stacking the deck with undervalued talent while rivals waste millions on flash-in-the-pan stars. It's like they're playing 4D chess, and everyone else is stuck on checkers. Why Muncy? Because his career arc screams resilience, he's adjusted swings mid-season. He's battled back from slumps and produced when it mattered. Vicious got that intangible fire born from real-life struggles, and Ward's raw tools could explode. This background isn't fluff. It's the foundation of a plot that's unfolding right before our eyes. Alright, conspiracy angle, let's get into the weeds, because this is where the real intrigue explodes. Why is this strategic? Why suspicious? Because picking up Muncy's option at $10 million is borderline theft in today's market. We're talking 3.6 war wins above replacement for that price each win, worth $7 to $8 million. Meaning Muncy's production is worth $23 to $25 million. That's not a signing. That's robbery. In Vesia, at $3.5 million, they could have let him go to arbitration for $4 to $6 million. But no. They saved cash and bought loyalty, creating goodwill that pays dividends in clubhouse chemistry. Ward on the 40-man. Pure flexibility for trades or DH roles, protecting him from waivers like a secret weapon. This screams manipulation. The Dodgers are hoarding assets, creating imbalances that could lead to back-to-back-to-back titles. Is Friedman colluding with scouts to undervalue these guys? Are they planting rumors to scare off competition? You tell me, because this isn't just roster management. It's a bigger plan to dominate free agency while rivals bleed out. Fans are calling it unfair advantage, and honestly, who can blame them? Imagine the backroom deals. Scouts whispering intel, agents getting cut out, all to keep the Dodgers' edge razor sharp. It's conspiratorial gold, and it's happening now. Let's compare this to the past, because history doesn't lie, and it paints a damning picture. Remember when teams like the Mets or Phillies overpaid for aging stars who flopped spectacularly? Like the Mets' disastrous bet on Yoenis Cespedes, or the Phillies' bloated contracts that sank their ship? That's short-term thinking, and it leads to mediocrity and fan revolts. The Dodgers? They look at guys like Muncy, who bounced back from a slow start last year. 71 games of .161 WRC, 61% better than average. 18 homers in half a season and say, steal? Compare that to Mikata Murakami rumors. Sure, he's flashy with international hype, but his declining Japan stats, down from .300 averages and defensive woes rough at third base, make him a DH at best. It's not a fix. Vesia's intensity? Unmatched. Think Mariano Rivera with fire, but younger and cheaper. Ward's power? Like a young Giancarlo Stanton, but with better discipline. These moves echo the Dodgers' history of value plays, unlike rivals who chase hype and crash. It's a pattern of strategic manipulation that keeps them ahead while others scramble. And let's not forget the Yankees' 90s dynasty built on smart acquisitions, not just cash. The Dodgers are doing that, but smarter, with data and scouting that rivals can't touch. Why aren't others copying? Because it takes vision, and most GMs are blind. Roster fit analysis, here's where the tension builds, folks, because every spot matters in this high-stakes game. At third base, Muncy's bat compensates for his declining defense, think Gold Glove. Nah, but his offensive output fills the gap without overpaying, keeping the lineup potent. Vesia slots into the bullpen, adding that October fire 59.2 IP. 3.02 era, 33.8% K rate last year, with projections for 60-plus IP and sub 3.00 era if he stays healthy. Ward. He's depth, but with 36 HR and .937 OPS in AAA, he could force his way in as DH or trade bait, especially with his all-fields power and .350 plus OBP. Salary dynamics? Smart as hell, saving on arbitration while protecting assets, freeing up cap space for free agency bombs. But depth concerns? With a 33-man, 40-man roster, tough calls loom. Free agents like Teoscar Hernandez just re-signed, injured list vets needing activation. Arbitration battles for guys like Clayton Kershaw rumored to return. Guys like utility infielders might get DFA'd for upgrades. It's ruthless, but that's dynasty building. No sentimentality, just excellence. And here's the kicker. If Ward hits .300 in spring training, the Dodgers could DH him, ignoring defense like they do with others. Roster implications? Massive flexibility for trades, depth for injuries, and a signal that they're not afraid to evolve. Scouting breakdown time. Let's dissect the talent like a surgeon with a scalpel. Because these guys aren't just players. They're chess pieces in Friedman's grand scheme. Muncy. Strengths? Elite bat speed. Baseball IQ. Adjustments galore. He's made swing changes that turned him from a prospect bust to a star. Weaknesses. Age and defense projections show 2 to 3 WAR if healthy. But upside for 20+ HR and 80+ RBI, Vesia, fireballer with command. Thrives in chaos, mechanics show a deceptive slider and fastball combo. Stats project 60 IP, sub 3.00 era, with K rates climbing. Ward. All fields power 36 HR and AAA plate discipline, high OBP, but rough defense, negative WAR. Could he hit .280 with 25 HR in MLB? Absolutely. Scouts rave about his launch angle and contact skills. These breakdowns aren't guesses. They're based on advanced metrics like statecast, exit velos, and pitch tracking. What if Muncy gets injured again? Disaster. But if he stays healthy, dynasty fuel. It's all about projections, and the Dodgers are betting big. League-wide reaction. Rivals are losing their minds. Padres fans are rioting, Dodgers are cheating. Yankees execs are fuming, calling it competitive imbalance and leaked memos. Media's in shock. How do they keep winning? With pundits on podcasts screaming for salary caps. Fans everywhere are outraged, flooding forums with unfair. Posts think Twitter threads with millions of views. Why? Because this sets up a dynasty that crushes parity. No one's safe. Small market teams like the Pirates are doomed, their fans emigrating to LA fandom. Even international fans in Japan are buzzing about Murakami being snubbed. It's a global outrage, and it's only heating up. Big picture implications? This means three-peat potential, free agency dominance, and a league tilted toward LA. Competitive balance. Shattered. Imagine the Dodgers at 100 wins, rivals at 80. Dynasty talk is real. Think Yankees 90s, but with analytics. Free agency? They'll snag aces while others starve. Season outlook? Loaded lineup, elite bullpen, farm depth. But risks? Aging core breakdowns. Still, this could redefine baseball, forcing rule changes. What if they win 3 straight? Unprecedented. The league's future hangs in the balance. In the end, folks, the Dodgers offseason is a masterclass in conspiracy and control. Are they building an empire that'll last decades? Or is this the spark that forces league change? What do you think, genius or greed? Drop your thoughts in the comments, smash that like button, and subscribe for more breakdowns. This is Baseball on the Edge. Stay tuned, because the game's about to explode. Next up, rival responses that could fight back. Peace out.